I've always been fascinated with building technology, working with my hands, but linking them up to the cloud and building intelligent solutions. In Aizatron, that has allowed me to work with very intelligent young people to really start to build creative electronics that solve real-world African problems. One of these products is our facial recognition access control system.
Basically, what it allows you to do is automate the process of visitors arriving to your property. This is done by registering them on the mobile application prior to their arrival by taking a picture of their face as well as including their name and surname. This allows them to, when they arrive at the property, be automatically granted access by the gate opening up for them when it recognizes their image.
We used all modern type of technologies such as 3D printing to build and refine our casings. We used and we designed our own circuit boards and put it all together to build a solution. And the great thing was that with using the Chenosis API system, we were absolutely able to speed up our development of our solution and rapidly take it from concept to prototype within a very short space of time.
Instead of us having to go and write the source code ourselves, we can simply hit the endpoint and they provide us with the inputs and outputs which we need.
So the API that's making the magic happen is the facial recognition API. It allows us to send an image or a video to Chenosis. It gets loaded into Chenosis, then we are able to do matching in Chenosis, and Chenosis then returns to us a positive or a negative match on that face that has been put forward.
I think this is a great example of two sets of innovation. The first innovation is a smart doorbell. And the other side of that is the capability to actually take a photo and identify the individual and then return a result to that smart doorbell to allow access to wherever that doorbell is.
The code to implement that would be fairly hefty. So it's very beneficial that companies like Chenosis provide these APIs that make our lives as developers a lot easier.
We've installed a system at the Baobab student accommodation residence, and their main concern was the safety of their students.
Security is very important, It's the most vital service to have in an accommodation business because you don't know what might happen.
They had a traditional fingerprint recognition system, and they found that, firstly, that's not flexible.
We don't have time to come physically to the property and register a tenant.
There's a major hygiene factor.
If you have a biometric system, then you have to use fingerprint. More than 20 people use that per day. You don't know where those 20 people were.
That is not a good practice to have a surface that everyone is touching at any point in time.
I would really recommend it because, first of all, it gives you control of access. You can register or deregister anyone, anytime, wherever you are. Secondly, it is cheaper compared to the biometric system. And then at the end of the day, it gives us security, man.
How many other problems are there that we can fix in a similar fashion? Smart devices, talking to smart capability, bringing the two together via APIs through Chenosis, and providing valuable outcomes.